Oi, lads.
Maverick or cash grab? Oh, God. I can't make a decision, man, which means I guess it's a 2-2 situation. Is Gorehound legal? Yeah, that thing sucks, man. Maverick's bad? I know it's bad, bro. I know it's fucking bad. That's why I don't want to play it. What happened to Jet Collector and Cauldron? Almost every opponent yesterday was Izzet, and I was just taking those cards out every game, so... Try something that's a bit better against Izzet, which I guess is the Maverick, huh? Cash Grab doesn't do shit against Izzet, to be fair. Death Touch guy is better against Izzet, yes, but I mean, I tried a few games of it. There's too many flyers for him, I think, unfortunately. Bring back Scrappy Boy. I cannot cast Scrappy Boy. Alright, I'm gonna send a fucking Vivien, man. One Ketramos, one Vivien. Alright, gamers. Well, I hope opponent deploys a creature, because I got a piggy here. Is it boil? It looks like it might be. Lockdown is not legal, no. Or I would not be playing this deck, that's for sure. Lockdown's a damn nightmare for us. Yeah, I guess Piggy and a little millage here could be good. Passing, huh? A little pass, huh? I think I should play the Crawler. I really want to play the Pig because they have 3 damage Shanty here. I do want to play the Pig because I want to use my white cards while I don't have, like, you know, well, the Tenders are in play, but better to play around Shanty, I think. I do need a kind of like a proper mill card though. My Tender's milled the Insight and the Overlord, which is slightly crungo, as the kids say. What? This card, they wasted their trigger. What the hell was that? That can't have been right. This guy gets haste prowess, okay. We can mill the Molt Tender to 7, Crawler copies to 8. That seems good. Yeah, it seems insane. Good start. Draw first. Yeah, I think it's just the same as yesterday against Izzet. On the after sideboard, on the draw we do the discard, on the play we do the dragon. Should be good enough. They're playing that Hearth Elemental. I guess I will cut a couple peggies. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe Dollmaker instead. Got the Mavericks. Not on the draw, man. They're still good on the draw. Maybe swap one Dollmaker back in the play though. Only this was an actual forest here, huh? If only, if only. Oh, they do it. They've got Slickshot and Earth Elemental. Damn. That's very unusual to have both. In fact, I don't think I've ever played against this that really had both. So they've got to have less spells. Maybe less removal? That would explain why they never killed any of my creatures. I think it's better to piggy on my turn, right? Because if they have a pierce... I don't know, maybe not. Like the pierce would tax them 1 mana on their turn, but they would get the prowess triggers, obviously. But with 4 cards in hand, they will surely be able to spend all their mana anyway. So I guess it's better on my turn, yeah. Slightly. Okay. Bird down. Bird down and Lantern cycled. Ooh. Okay. Don't mind that. What? Oh, I guess they just have, they have no other spells, right? They threw away an otter to get this one out of range, so that they had nothing else to get this otter out of range. That's crazy. They can attack? Well, that's what I mean though. Like, so it means they don't have any opts or anything in their hand, right? Or they would have done that instead. They might have given up an otter to save a removal spell, possibly. Okay, well that's not a removal spell. They must have top decked that sleight of hand. There's absolutely no way they would have done it in that order if not. So I assume this card. I mean, it has to be a land. So we can Peggy and eat this talent that hasn't been used yet. Or we can root Dredgers. I would like to Peggy first. But if I'm going Peg into root Dredgers, it's quite a long time before I do anything meaningful in it. Yeah. Peggy's a good blocker as well. Based oinker? What can I say, baby? Am I killing the level 1 or level 2? The level 1 for sure, man. For sure. No green here is brutal. They can't really pyro, so it's draw or bounce. Bounces 4 damage. That'd be fine. Going for the bounce, okay. Shanty, hold the bounce. Okay. Should be fine now as long as they don't top deck something monstrous. Some kind of monstrous anger, perhaps? So that is banned, so they can't top deck that. The Monstrous Rage being banned is one of the, probably the main reason that this deck's good. In a field full of Izzet, right? Because they're... we can chump for days when we don't have to worry about trample. It's also why I was pissed off when I saw the bird. Because we don't like the bird. Alright, just dodge a monster. Dodge a monster. Challenge. What you got for me, Oppo? We have Peggy if they go for level 3 Talon. We haven't found a Walker yet, but... getting there, it feels like, at least. Well, we're not going to die to anything other than a bird now, so... And we won't die to the birds if we get to untap, because we'll have another Peggy available. So it should be good. I think the only thing that can really kill us is, what? This being either bird or blue him. And then top decking the other. Into more gas. So that's obviously very unlikely. Okay, nice. Good start. 1-0. It's gotta be Dollmaker, right? I don't have... I can't really do anything with this hand with my Roots or my Dollmaker. Yeah, maybe keep the Dollmaker then, since I don't have a black mana right now. And then we just pray that we hit a Dollmaker card rather than a Roots card. White, black. Okay, that's good, I think. Not the kind of deck you want to mull against, but it is the kind of deck we want to play against, at least. Okay, 2 enormous draws. Holy. That's not bad either. That's not bad either. Alright, GG next turn. Seems good. Seems good. If they hold up mana, I guess I can just flicker my Overlord or something. I don't know about that. We're doing well, man. So far, we're doing okay. I think is this our first non-conceder of the event? Alright, Alpha. How long do we look this for? You see, that's the $1 million question. Or the $250,000 question, I guess. How long do we look this for? Clock is 25 minutes, so plenty of time to keep going for a bit. Maybe go to 30, 32. Just in case I have to, like, go again in this game. Pretty good. Extraction and Liege. What's the odds of sheltered main in that deck? Like, having it to not having it? I'd say I only see sheltered like 20% of the time or something. I guess you don't really need to care about that. I mean, it is a banger card though. How do they deal with a Vivien? Well, they've got lots of flyers, right? They can just attack her. I don't think Vivien's that crazy. These, like, the Orzhov versus my deck, these games get won in the first, like, 3 turns anyway. Someone will snowball. Because neither player can really stop the other one popping off, so... Vivien's just too slow, I think. Huge. Huge. Bonk. Even buffs my elf. Sick. Oh, what? The scam. So lucky, Oppo. Go again one time, please. One time. A bit of a floodies situation here. I guess I'm just casting it, right? I mean, those are big, big boys. How I'm going to be untapping on the same life total as my opponent here, I don't understand, but it's a little crazy. We're going to have to draw some spells ASAP. Yeah. Sideboard in the combo. Forgot about the beatdown, baby. They forgot about the beatdown. That doesn't really count as a spell because it doesn't do anything, but... come on, deck. Finish the job. They hit a Dollmaker, it's not bad. Wow, they're alive. They're very much alive too. They don't actually have to trade the Overlord. That's nasty. Because they can eat my elf and then chump 2? That's insane. If I attack with only the lieges, they can double block. I mean, I think I would have attacked with the elf. With like every draw in the deck except this one, so... Whoa, 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 wizards, please. Please. Kill the Overlord. Oh, that's good. That works for them. They can kill this Walker with the Commando, but I would still draw 3 cards in that case. I guess they can then discard 1. But we'll be... It'll somehow be back to an even game. Kind of insane. Attack with the elf doesn't do anything, guys. They still kill both of my lords, and then just the Pixie would have killed the elf because of the -2/-2. And not only that, not only would my elf still die anyway, but my Walker would be one smaller, right? So then, when they commando this, I draw 2 and they discard 1, then I'm actually losing. Not by much, but by 1 card at least. Good card. Thoughtseize that doesn't cost any life. They had 11 attack blockers, yeah, and they only need 11, right? They need 6 plus 4 plus 1. That is 11, dumbass. Two commandos, okay. And the Dollmaker doesn't do anything for now. The Nightmare does, because I'm going to have 3 cards in my hand. And the Nightmare is also like 2 damage and a scry as well. But why did they not use the Dollmaker? Oh my god, they could have Dollmakered my fucking creature. Jesus. Well, gotta do this now. I guess I just trade so I've got mana to cast the spells. I can threaten to pump it up and then they will destroy it and I'll draw 3 anyway. That would make them have to wait to destroy the roots, but if I pay 4 mana I wouldn't be able to even use the roots anyway. So yeah, I guess go to damage please. They're thinking about blowing up the roots. If they do that, I can start growing the walker though. Raids, okay, fine. It's also fine, that doesn't do anything. But these cards do stuff. A lot of stuff. Seems not bad. Jesus. Pretty good. Do I have an untapped black land? I do, okay. I can do land peg attack, or we can just do roots stuff. I guess it's roots stuff. Yeah, well, land big attack is not lethal, right? So there's no way I can justify doing that over a like semi-infinite combo. What if they play Farewell? And I'll just deploy Piggy and win. An unbelievable throw by them not using the Dollmaker on the Walker. Like... Wowzers. I don't have enough mana for the Dollmaker ability though. Deck seems to have good matchups against most of the meta. Why aren't people playing it? Why do you think, man? Because it's not the first deck on the list on Untapped. That's the only deck people play. What do you mean? It's exhausting to play. It's tough, man. It's tough. And yeah, the reason why Izza and Orzhov are the two most popular decks are because a lot of the cards in those two decks are similar to ones that people already have from Standard, right? Like, those decks don't actually have that many Alchemy specific cards in them. Neither does mine though, to be fair. Don't have a huge amount. Crawler, Peggy, Dollmaker, and that's about it, right? Couple of sideboard cards. Okay. Ugh. What? A raucous theatre? New card? That's a Grixis Cutter. Okay. Elves, assemble! Is Qualifier BO1? No, this is BO3. Asslord, huh? Those were kind of brutal mills there. No creature to copy with my crawler. Kinda have to send out a 4-mana 4/4 here though. Not being able to copy a creature here fucking sucks, but I don't know what their black cards are going to be. I mean, it might be the Black Chorus, man. Which would not be cool. They might be playing some heist cards, yeah, maybe. Oh man, excuse me. A little cooked, aren't we? Yeah, my crawler dies to a shanty, but I can't really protect it. Yeah. Fuck me. Just can't use the Maverick there. I get absolutely blown out by a removal spell, but got to play to my outs, right? Drew all my mana dorks and just no follow-up, man. Scuff. Kinda can't believe that those things are dead, though. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fine. But that was not as bad as it could have been. I don't really know why they did that. They could have just activated the talent and shantied the crawler, no? World's most awkward game, fuck me. Please help me, deck. Please do something. Come on. Stop the trolling. One second. I don't want the walker to be too big, because I do want it to actually die when it blocks, right? Like, I don't want them to be able to, like, suicide a 3 in. I guess I could actually just be dead, though. That'd be fair. How many, like, black sources do they have for the chorus? Four crossroads and then some surveils, I guess. Okay, we did absolutely nothing. Holy moly. My dragon's not quite as good when they've got the ballad either. Yeah, I'll play the Sage over the dragon, I think. Two mana, draw 5, give your creatures +1/+1. Kinda nasty, isn't it? Peggy's bad in this map now. Peggy's insane, man. What do you mean Peggy's bad? One of our best cards in almost every matchup. It's a 3-for-1 where 2 of the cards are removal spells. It's absolutely insane. 2 removal and a creature in 1 card. The black chorus actually does make this matchup way harder. Just not fun. Oxac! Don't pierce my dredgers, you fucker. And they really don't have a ton of black mana, do they? That's a surveil that doesn't even make black. I guess they'll just have 6 then, right? 2 black, 4 crossroads. Alright. We're on the board, and we got Overlordimus in hand. It's not too bad. What the fuck is that thing? Get out. Get out. Okay. Don't really want to... I could have held the Walker and done a bigger one next turn, but that would be like holding up the piggy. It's actually quite unlikely they play a creature this turn. I think it's a pass, yeah. If I respond by doing a counter, if they do a shanty and kill my Walker, I think they would get to draw an extra card with him. I think it counts the intensity as it resolves, so they would get to draw 2. I'm not certain about that though. At least now if they shanty, they only drew 1 there, right? Ral the Crackling Whip.
Out of my way! Muscle on a mission. Together we can shift the current. Another genius idea by Raoul Zed.
Yeah, can't really kill the Ral, can I? I think I do have to attack it though, like it's so easy for them to get to the ult, huh? It's a hard game. Okay, I'll use it.
I can invent my way to victory. You ought to knock that off.
World first planeswalker survives a turn.
I am confident this will work.
Never been seen before.
I'll just invent a solution.
Not really popping in these games, are we? I'd like to think I can kill the Ral this turn though, unless they Wrath, but if they Wrath I draw 5 at least.
I can invent my way to victory. Another genius idea by Rubblebelt.
Okay, pretty good.
Aha! A solution!
Orb? What the hell does Orb even do anything? Stops Dollmaker, I guess, but that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I still can't kill it, huh? Fuck me.
It's time to embrace the local culture. Let's recalibrate the plan.
Not easy, huh? It's not easy. I mean, clock is fine. Clock's 19 minutes. Plenty of time to play, like, 1.5-bit games, if we need it. The Ral really is fucking brutal, huh? Because they just cast so many spells that, like, the ult is... The first turn that I don't attack Ral, they will ult it next turn easily. They might even ult it while I'm attacking, to be honest.
Thanks for the helping paw.
But I think I've got to try. What's going on, big lad? What's going on? counter. I think counter's okay.
Aha! A solution!
Why did they counter it though? Oh man.
Stop touching my fur!
I need to peggy the orb before I can Dollmaker to refill my graveyard, so I guess I may as well kill that creature. If I'm going to be doing that anyway. Lets me get in for one as well, because I couldn't really... After that stroke, I can't really attack on my plant, right? Because then one more prowess triggers one daub plant. But here comes the spooky ult.
Aha! A solution! I hope you've got bottled lightning to share.
This is fine, right? Like, all the spells in their deck having Storm is fine, right? Like, that's okay. We can beat that. That seems fine, I think.
It's time to embrace the local culture.
Just storm the blue chorus and deck themselves. Easy clap.
When it rains,
Okay.
it pours. And when it pours, I win.
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I mean, there's a high chance that one of the 7 cards in their hand is either a counter or a removal, but we're kind of in let's try territory here. Surely not. Surely not. Surely they have a one top. No! No! It's okay, chat. There's not enough spells left in their deck to get enough auto triggers here. Wiggle. The Rao, yeah, Rao wrecked me. Still winnable. They actually can't get the required prowess without drawing cards and dying to Storm. Can't be done. They're cooked. They can't deal 26 damage. Come on. They can't deal 26 without decking themselves. It's a fact. Okay. Absolutely farmed by Ral. What a cheater card. Planeswalkers are not allowed, okay? Oh, is this one... Is this one only historic? Ah, okay. Swamp? Basic swamp? Oh my goodness. It's an actual factual mirror. Okay. Okay. No white mana from a Dollmaker. Monka monka. No crawler, huh? Where the crawlers at? So true. We milled a lot of lands. I think they're playing without white, yeah. I think our graveyard's big enough that we can just make a... I guess I'll make a 2-2 walker and just play the other two dorks. A 3-3 would be nice though. Good to attack with. But yeah, I'll do 2-2. A 2-2 and one dork, and then we can mill again. I guess if I play a real walker out, I would get kind of wrecked by a discard spell, but I think that's kind of unlikely. Try this. Yeah, but they can bring back fungus and eat my Overlord, but I should be okay. I should have milled before attacking with my Molt Tender, but what are you gonna do? Well, I guess it pays off here when they actually go for the fungus, though. Slightly ahead on clock, which I think is relevant, right? I couldn't mill there because I needed to hold up the mana activation to give my Overlord indestructible. What are they thinking about? I think I'll go 1 Roots, 1 Dredgers. Just in case they have a Drainy boy. Main deck. Now, Mirror, I don't really know how to play. Like, do I just have to use the full turn timer or what? Because if they have a Blood Artist thing, like I can die, right? I just have to gain as much life as I can, even at the expense of the clock. It's a big price to pay though, 5 minutes. Just don't fuck up the loot. My clock is actually equal to them right now, so it's going to be lower than theirs at the end of my turn, but not by a ton. Spacebar technology is being used, for sure. For how long are you gonna do this? Still a bit longer. Okay. They don't have a Roots or an Insight. Yeah, they got an Insight, but that does mean that we're not. I don't think we can die this turn anymore. Without the Roots, Insight, or the Blood Artist guy, they can only play one of those 3 cards, so there's no way they can loop 48 times, so we're not gonna die, and either they're just gonna make tokens with no life gain, or life gain with no tokens, so we should win. Oh my god, they did have the Blood Artist, fucking hell. Alright, can they do it 48 times? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way they can, like, especially with the doggo triggers as well. Wins in paper? Well, no, because in paper I'd have infinite life, right? So. They have infinite damage, but can't then I just say, okay, my life total's infinite plus 1. Get rolled? Get rolled, math nerds? What do you mean no? Yes, I fucking can. What are you gonna do? I'd say it right to your damn face. My life total is infinite plus 1. Am I going to die? No blocks. Those triggers are gonna... Those triggers will slow them down by more than 2 loops. That was a sick attack though. What's their clock? Well, their match clock doesn't matter. The thing that matters is you get a 5-minute hard cap for 1 turn in Arena. So you get 30 minutes for the match, but you can't go longer than 5 minutes on 1 turn. They cannot loop it in 40 turns. They can't do it 40 times. There's no way. So now they should just concede, man. They're just wasting their match clock. I mean, they think they can do it. I don't know if they can. I don't think they can, though. There's no way. Alright, chat, what life total am I going to end this game on? Any predictions? 5-minute hard time on the clock per turn. I don't know how long they've had so far, like 2 minutes maybe? 0? It's not 0, man. It's not 0. It's not going to be 0. Infinite +1? Yeah, man, now we're talking. Infinite +1 life. How long have they been going? No idea. But they have 17 minutes left on the match clock. I've got 20 and a half. So this is just all glorious upside, baby. I mean, they've got to do it. They've only done it like 6... What was that on? 48? 47? They're only a third of the way there. They have enough time to kill? No, they can't kill me, man. Arena will pass the turn when that rope gets down. Yeah, you can only take a max of 5 minutes for one turn, no matter how many game actions you're taking. It's a problem in Kethis as well. Alright, I'll take the win. Give me a sec, chat. 1 second, 1 sec. Alright. Mirror, huh? Mirror on the wall. The Ketchum is not good when they've got the Blood Artist. I need to like maximize my life total. Okay. No Layless Linus. None for them either. Alright. You are trolling me, right? I'm being trolled? I'm being trolled live. The hell is that? Oh, the curator. I think that's fine. The curator, I think, is a little scarier than the cauldron, but that might not be true. We just send the ley line? They missed a land. They can destroy it with the fungus, but it would protect my Overlord as well from the fungus. Nah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe if they missed a land, that's a reason not to play it, though. No, I'm gonna cast it. Because it means when they blow up the ley line with the fungus, if they choose to do so, they can't put it in the cauldron as well, right? So that hopefully will protect my Overlord, and then I can maybe even hardcast the Overlord. Patience from Zoe, huh? There's no creatures in the graveyard right now, so I guess I don't mill. Because there's a solid chance that my Overlord only finds one creature. I think that's worth trying. I mean, it's a disaster if we find none, but... Two mana 3/3 goes kind of hard on this board, doesn't it? I'm just trying to work out how I'm supposed to fucking attack. 2 mana 3/3. What a broken creature. We have a 5-minute clock advantage. It's going to be a 7/7. Yeah, at some point, but not anytime soon, right? There's 5 lands in both graveyards here right now. We're not going to be able to like pop off or anything in this game, but our Molt Tenders are going to help a lot with like interacting with their cauldrons and curators. At least when they are targeting my graveyard anyway. That fungus getting exiled is huge. Jet Collector, only 3 though. Alright. Mox Inc. We 3-1, I think we're 2-1, right, I think. Well, you're worse than useless. You're actively bad because you make it easier for them to use their cauldron. It's 3/3 go, I think. I could make a 4/4, but I'd rather hold up the Molt Tender activations. They can get... They have enchantment, land, and then artifact creatures, so they can make a 7/7 if they want to eat their walker. What a match, huh? We can't get to 7/7 this turn. Use Tender in response. Now, Tender can only eat my own graveyard, not theirs. I don't really see how I win, though. They can't really attack, at least, because if they attack, I draw 4 cards and fill my whole graveyard. Like, fill it by too much for them to be able to interact anymore. So they're just gonna have to find their combo and do that. The drainy way. Yeah, so they can attack with Overlord and then do their combo, but we'll at least get to draw 5. I think we'll definitely lose if they have a way to combo without attacking with the Overlord, but if they have to attack, we do have a chance. If I block with a token and the walker, they'll just kill the token, right? I won't get my 4 cards. Mega throw. That was just a throw. Oh, right. New rules. Yes. New rules that make blocking worse. I forgot. Well, like, blocking was way too OP. My bad. I guess it technically doesn't make a difference because I don't actually think I can. I'm not sure there was anything I could draw that would actually win, but I mean, Oppo is running out of time to even make enough tokens for lethal here. They have one mana for Curator and 1 Cauldron. Yeah, I guess I'll have to draw Dollmaker Overlord into another Dollmaker. Five minutes, yes. They've not got a lot of time, man. There's no denying it. Gotta be dead, surely. Anyone else getting sleepy? Me, man, I'm getting sleepy. Game is fucking hard. Four, 8, 12, 13, 17 attackers. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blockers. So 6 they get through for 7, 9, 10, 12. On board it's not lethal, I don't think. I guess they can grow the ones that are not getting blocked though. They need to make... I don't know how many tokens they need to make, but a few. Just to, well, they don't need to if we are actually dead. I don't think they need to do it that many times though. Bro, they're still going. Why? Alright, time for extremely toxic blocks. $250k on the line, baby. Gotta be done. Okay. Lethal secured. I mean, I don't need roots, do I? I would claim I don't need roots. Do I kill the token or the Molt Tender? I mean, mana is cheap. We could die. we could die. Time to prove that blocking is broken. Yep. They kind of popped off in this game, didn't they? Fucking hell. Okay, they're a little bit out of gas now, at least. Okay. They had it, so I just drew a sick card too, though, so that was, it was looking dicey. Like, if obviously if that game goes a bit longer, maybe they would win, but that top deck that I got does change things, though. Alright, 3-1. 3 wins to go. This is a slog, yeah, man, it's not. There's no fucking around here. It's the best, oh, the best. 1 second. Okay. I don't have white mana at the moment. Okay. Fine then. I'm not happy about the bird. Could have done Dollmaker and then played Overlord, but I think I'm gonna need 3 blockers, right? Okay, maybe more than 3 monk, I guess. Yeah. Cook, I believe. Not the best dollmaker you've ever seen, but keeps us alive on board. I have to do it now so I can get another blocker. Yeah, the only way to win is to do it like this. If they have a torch, it's going to be lethal, but I need to be able to attack with the Overlord and have 6 mana available. If I block with a Molt Tender, I literally can't win. Red Maw's Ire. Bam. Without the trample there, that is winnable. I just have to, with my Overlord attack, just has to find either a Roots or a Dredger's Insight. Okay. Well, that combat trick makes my Wrath worse, but the bird makes it way better. Feels like one of those we win on the play. Of course, yeah, that's magic, baby. Alright, come on, deck. Come on. You're like 10-1 against, is it? Just one more. Iron Claw? Oh shit. Kind of a toxic creature, isn't it, Hired Claw? Fuck me. If I roots and use the Mavericks though, I'm kind of gonna have like we're relying on top deck and a mill card, but it's gotta be this, man. Stupid combat trick. That's fine. Land is brutal, man. Ow. No! Come on, man. Really? Why, dude? Why? You asked for is it? I mean, I'm happy that we got is it. Just a bit of a floodies here at the end. Sad, huh? What a shit last match. Fuck me. Damn, man. No! Anticlimax, yeah, that was... I don't mind losing, but that was just a shit match, wasn't it? 3-2, man, no! No! Well, can't get much closer than that. Reggie. See when I saw it, is it there? I thought it was in the bag. Thought it was in the damn bag. Ecuador! Ecuador!